Hey everyone, I thought I'll just do a quick video. Summer's coming up, so I decided to do my biking again and thought I'll get both of them bikes out from the shed and do some work on it. So I've been working with all these tools, whatever I had available, just working with them and got them ready. So this is my Raleigh Tucana bike. I bought this about 3 years ago, but I think so I've done about 200 or 300 miles and never bothered to use this one, but I used this one because obviously Raleigh Tucana is quite heavy because it's made of steel. This is aluminium, so obviously this one is all ready because it was quite rusted on the chain and the chain sets, but WD-40 worked it. I just had to put a new rim in it. If you can see, this one obviously is being used, and this one is just brand new. That's about it on this one. Well, the tyres was original. These are the original tyres. The rim was somehow, when it was stuck in the shed, it had a bit of bend on it, so it would wobble. And apart from that, well, this one I just had to put it on because this one was proper. I don't know what happened to it. It wouldn't actually use the suspension, back suspension. It's all good. I bought it from eBay second-hand for, how much was it, about £7. And apart from that, all the cables and everything being installed properly. And obviously, the thing is, I really like on this bike is the brakes and everything. The brakes are really good compared to this one. This one, I don't know what's the brake system, but it's not that good. But this is really light because it's aluminium. This is the Muddy Fox aluminium 7005 model. But this one, what I'm doing it because it's really light now. I just decided I was going to sell both of the bike and buy a road bike. But the road bike works out £300–400 for even a second-hand one if you want a decent one. So I decided, you know what, I'll just turn this because it's quite light. So I'm going to turn this as a road bike. So I've just ordered 2 slick tyres because obviously the tyre size is 26 and these are 190. But I've just ordered 26 1.0, which is a 1-inch one. It's really thin and it's a proper slick one. So once these goes on this one, it's going to be really good. Obviously going to change the chainset and cassette at the back, so it'll be all good. And just change the seat, obviously the original seat. I'll show you this one. This was the original seat, but obviously I had a bit of battering because I've used that this bike more than the Raleigh bike. So bought this seat, I think so last year. Well, obviously barely used it, but it's got a bit of dirt on it because obviously it was stuck in the shed. That's about it. Well, I've just picked some, I don't know, corrosion or whatever you call them, corroded. So obviously I need to see if I can get these sorted. These marks obviously ruined the bike. Apart from that, obviously everything else is good. I just changed to put new brake cables and it's all good. And I might consider to change this rim and put it on that one and take this one to the Muddy Fox because this is new and I might as well put the new tyres on this one rather than on the old one. And obviously this one is quite being used, so obviously I'm not going to bother with that. So just leave it and see what else happens. And I'll make another video once obviously I turn this to a road bike. Should be okay. I'm going to keep the suspension because loads of people say, like, you know, suspension puts front forks, like, you know, if you have a front suspension, it has a bit of weight. But obviously, if you just consider it because the bike is really light, and this really actually helps on the roads that I live in. So obviously, I'm just going to keep them on. So it might be a bit heavier, but again, let's see what happens. And obviously, that's it. So look up for the next video. It might come up in about in a month's time once it's all done. And see you then. Bye.